Wait, is that actually you standing right here on the enrollment line outside? Yeah, I can't believe it. After all this time since high school, you look just the same as I remember. Maybe a little taller now, but your eyes are still so kind. Yeah. How have you been holding up through everything? College starting and all. I've just been drifting around campus these past few weeks, not really belonging anywhere. Yeah. Enrollment day feels so overwhelming, with everyone rushing. But then I saw you, and everything slowed down. Do you still remember those quiet walks home together every single afternoon back then? Hand in hand sometimes, without even realizing. Yeah, it feels like a dream now, one I keep waking up from, alone. So, what are you planning to study here? I keep wondering the path you chose. Yeah, I picked something vague like, engineering. It seemed to fit how messed up my thoughts always are. You've probably been so busy living a real life while I just existed in the background. Yeah. I looked everywhere for any sign of you online, but nothing ever came up. Like you vanished from my reach. Being out here in this cool fall air, it makes my ears twitch the way they used to when you'd smile at me. Yeah, but even the breeze feels like it's passing right through me now. High school. It all comes rushing back the moment I heard your voice again. Every little moment we shared. Yeah. You were always so patient with me, even when I clung too tight and scared myself. How's your family doing these days? Are they still the same? Yeah. Mine's been so silent. The house feels empty, even when people are there, like I'm the ghost. Am I? Did you ever think about what happened to all our classmates after we graduated? Where they went? Yeah, I couldn't stop thinking about it, replaying every face, every name, over and over, alone. After you left for college, or maybe even before, my life just turned gray and empty. Nothing tasted right anymore. Yeah. I tried to keep going here, but it all felt so meaningless without you. Every night I'd lie there, staring at the ceiling, thinking about what we could have had if I'd just been brave once. Now, I'm so tired of carrying this alone. So tired. I was always so scared that saying anything would break what little we had. So I stayed quiet. And now we're finally here. And it still feels too late, doesn't it? After school, I'd lock myself in my room, looking at old photos of us, wishing I'd done something, anything. Yeah. The sadness never really left. It just settled deeper. If I'd confessed back then, maybe we'd be walking to class together right now, holding hands without fear. Yeah. Instead, I let the silence grow until it swallowed me whole. You probably didn't notice how I stopped showing up as much after everything happened. Yeah, because I wasn't really there the same way anymore. Not fully. Hey, listen to me for a second. Yeah, you're looking at me like I'm really here. Like this is normal. You still haven't realized it, have you? After everything I've said. Yeah, you're still treating me like the girl from high school who just got shy. It's almost sweet how you're trying so hard to keep this conversation going, like nothing's wrong. But everything's wrong. Everything's been wrong for so long. Look at me. Really look. Yeah. Do I even cast a shadow on the ground right now? Can you see one? The leaves are falling around us, swirling in little circles, but none of them land on me. Yeah, they just pass through, like I'm not even solid enough to catch them. I thought maybe if I talked long enough, you'd figure it out on your own. Yeah. But you're still so gentle with me. It hurts more than anything. Go on. Reach out. Yeah. Touch my hand. Just try. I want you to feel it for yourself. See, your fingers go right through, don't they? Yeah. No warmth, no skin, nothing there at all. I'm not here. Not the way you think. Yeah. I haven't been here since that last spring. Since everything fell apart. You kept living, going to college, meeting new people, while I just stopped. Yeah, stopped breathing, stopped moving, stopped being. It wasn't loud or dramatic, just quiet, like turning off a light no one noticed. Yeah, and then I was gone. I couldn't just leave you behind. I tried to cross over, I really did. But I couldn't go through with it completely. Not when you were still out there, you know, still walking around without me. So I waited and drifted, clung to whatever little thread was left. Yeah, until today, until enrollment, until I saw you standing in line like nothing ever happened. Fetch my cake for me. Please, just go ahead and try to feel me. Yeah. Feel how there is no warmth under my skin. No pulse thrumming against your fingertips. There is just empty, cold air where I used to be. I'm dead. I've been gone for years now, rotting away while you grew up. Yeah. I really thought that finally confessing my truth would fix something, that it would make this crushing ache in my chest feel a little lighter. But it didn't help at all. It just makes the air feel colder, and the weight of my soul feel heavier. Those girls the ones I hurt, the things I did to keep them away from you. It wasn't even worth the effort in the end. Because no matter how many rivals I cleared away, I still lost you. You can keep talking to me if you want to. I won't disappear if you keep your eyes on me. Yeah, I can still answer you, and I can still hear the sound of your voice. But I know the truth. I'll never feel the heat of your hand in mine ever again. You remember how I used to purr so loudly when you'd scratch behind my ears after school? Yeah. There's nothing for your fingers to catch on anymore. You want to know how it finally happened, don't you? How I actually slipped away from the world while everyone else was moving forward. Yeah, alright. I'll tell you everything. Right here. Under this gray, suffocating sky. While the leaves keep falling straight through my ribs without touching a thing. It happened in my bedroom, late at night, just after graduation. The same room where I used to sit for hours, staring at my phone and waiting for texts from you that never actually came. That very last night, I had your old yearbook picture taped to the wall right beside my bed, and I just laid there, staring at your smile, while the world outside grew quieter and quieter. I felt so profoundly alone, so utterly empty without your presence to ground me. I started thinking about you, the way I always did when the sadness in my head got too loud to ignore. And then my hands just started moving on their own, sliding under my clothes and touching myself slowly, desperately, while I closed my eyes and tried to conjure your face in the dark. Every stroke, every little hitched gasp that left my lips, it was all for you. I was picturing your hands on me instead of my own, hearing your voice in the silence, whispering my name. Yeah, I was so let, just from the mere memory of your laugh. It actually hurt how much I needed you to be there. But then my mind twisted the fantasy even further.